just like Kobnaka, you know, I have no mean take sides. We in Holy Scripture Bible, but we content analysis Bible are true. Na me audio fa Prophet Kofi Oduro me obi nko frɛ software El Bernard so ontina se no nhwe ye nye loto ye ntwa my bet was show we so before we speak no ye research. See, I do my research and put it in this book. Obeka Nyankopon asema tie Nyankopon ni answer. Dr. Baomia no Nyankopon ba inti Misrael when you speak against him it will go against you. Dr. Baomia, me a Christian, me Church of Pentecost. Dr. Baomia no or ye Nyankopon ba. So please, when you're a prophet, don't mess around with him. And yes, sir, you turn out to be fake. All right. According to your Bible way, I use to show way. Your Bible last samurai mu and big like that. Yes. I am me starting my discussion now. I am me person. Me tie nyum ni we. I am person me put the theme of the song on board. And nyum two way in crofo way etro ya na omode kan sem no. There was a theme to almost this song no. Na theme no. It was about who has better education, who has more skills, and who is intelligent. That was the battle between Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale. One na our education, better education. One our skills to do the dancehall, and one our more intelligent. Main picky sites ewa ha. Nyum no mo try no, who analysis na eba be no. To me, yeah, but Stonebwoy first. Until I'll start from Stonebwoy. And you know, boy, you know. First of all, we have to ask ourselves, who is a samurai? And the answer to it is that samurais are elite warriors with military skills related to the Japanese culture. Only elite warriors with military skills, and it's related. Samurais are only related to the Japanese. Japan, at a point in time, not China, the whole of China, Japan, at a point in time, not the great USA, Into Japan, any country, they have a strong military, and samurais no came from Omomo side of the world. So if we talk about a samurai, then you should know, say, or somebody compares himself to a samurai, then it tells you that the person is a strong person, or character, a big. So Stonebwoy here was trying to make you understand, say, yeah, I'm a samurai. And the next thing you ask yourself, when they say, samurais, no, what do they use when they fight? They use the sword. Share Bible mupua. The sword, you can't say sword, it stands for leadership. It stands for authority. Stonebwoy in his craft, was telling you that I'm a skilled musician and authority in dancehall resides in me. I hold the sword when it comes to dancehall. That was Stonebwoy's message.
That was silent samurai name.
Yes, because samurais use sword. And sword stands for leadership and authority. Into bones and Crawford omu picture. Or even the military komwa. Jomo sro pano. Aya mo sword. I am to be the show mo come match pass and mukra. And this is what Stonebwoy was driving our mind towards. Now practice bibi a friend no Bushedu. Stonebwoy nyumunu he made mention of it, and it has to do with code. One, he's telling you saying it's a craft no or your leader. Okay. Ghana dance or no wahano. Sometimes no, you can tell that they are learning from Jamaicans, but a part one they can, and they use skills to show saying, oh, okay, it's a language. You are able to use the language of the Jamaicans to do the real dancehall. So if Stonebwoy is talking about the Bushedu, which he mentions in the song now, then it tells you that he's mastered the craft to an extent that he knows how to use the language to to sing the song and I say to make music. So he talked about having that code. Again, Stonebwoy believes he does real dancehall better than Shatta Wale and writes better than Shatta Wale because he's well educated. Stonebwoy in his song was driving our mind, say, oh no, wako school. We're gaining class knowledge. We're gaining fear nyansa. And whoever his competitor was, who unko school to my level. Untina classroom to say I'm a matina classroom. Or person or saying him aside fear nyansa no nya no watanko school account. These were all subtle jabs and Stonebwoy was throwing to Shatta Wale. He rates himself the biggest dancehall asset in the country. In the music Last Samurai, Stonebwoy painted himself as the biggest dancehall artist in Ghana. And all other of them, they are not his level. They are not to where he has reached in the dancehall fraternity. Say he rated Ghana. Now there were certain drifts I noted in a song. Maybe I'm who so okay, and I'm doing a content analysis. But maybe okay, say me frown to man. Maybe okay, I think say or kasaba no na or no he I had to say or no asset in trap. Nyama na okan no I had to say what officer na wakan bibi but who scrutinize at the okan na who say Stonebwoy ye yawa wo
no any lines
no nyama okan ye no me say Stonebwoy aye yawa in the song. Stonebwoy do yawa in the song. First of all, okan ba Antonov 225 comparing himself. Stonebwoy was comparing himself to the Antonov 225. Somebody who asked, what is the Antonov 225? Kobna, Pacho, unim Antonov 225. Elder Bernard, do you know Antonov 225? Prophet Kofi Odro, do you know it? Listen to it. Antonov 225, it was the world's largest aircraft. The biggest, the largest of largest aircraft ever in this world. And when I had Antonov 225, Stonebwoy was comparing his career to that. Already remember I was telling you that he said he's the biggest dancehall artist in Ghana. And because he's the biggest, the only thing he could compare himself to the Antonov 225. The anytime I see Stonebwoy yawa wahane say Antonov 225 belongs to the Ukrainians. Ukraine for there. Ukraine for there no. When the war broke out between Ukraine and Russia, Russia for ako blast the Antonov 225 as say scrap. Omo the abako pompe. Antonov 225 to say see and scrap the Okokompe market. So you compare yourself to the biggest of the aircraft and then also are blocking the whole skies. Because Antonov no Abagana Krada, if you could remember, I think some time ago, Abagana, Ebelande Waha. And say see Antonov 225 now done is scrap.
You're blasting no.
I'm a Kokompe for the other insane. So when you compare yourself to this thing, now Russia for Besena, the drift in there, the time can say Stonebwoy and he said, then it means saying you are saying you are the biggest. But Obiko you when you drone, no be blasting wa, obe bad down. I don't know whether you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Because you are comparing yourself to something which is biggest. But now that bigger thing is no more in existence.
Bigger, they will be destroyed.
Exactly. So you've already said something, but you're setting yourself up. And please get this thing right. This is content analysis. Way based on one words. So destroy the Antonov 225 in February 2022. And as I say, as we were February, and the song too came out. When did it come out? If you could help me.
This year, yeah. No, last year, December.
Last year, December.
Yeah.
And the Stonebwoy, I like you. Okay. Then he also talked about the Yasuki. Stonebwoy talked about being the Yasuki. He compared himself to the Yasuki in the song. Now Yasuki, no, so make your investigation about Yasuki. No. First of all, no, see, Stonebwoy knows that the dancehall act does not belong to Ghana. It's for some people from Jamaica, from the Caribbean. And he in Ghana is doing a dancehall. And he's compared himself to the Yasuki. The Yasuki, you know, is a character. It's an African warrior who fought along the Japanese. Ohono, Yasuki na Okano, he was trying to paint a picture, say, Onu Stonebwoy, and he's an outsider. Because Yasuki, a character, or African, or Boa Japanese, no, but he's also a warrior.
Okay.
He's become the African dancehall king because he's representing the Jamaicans here in Ghana.
Okay, and correction, January.
Samurai.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Thanks for the correction. So he wants to say, he said, dancehall is for the Jamaicans, but he is the only true artist from outside 7. Now let's move to Shatta Wale. Big lie that. Shatta Wale first addressed the issue of Yasuki in his song because Stonebwoy was making it look like he's the only artist from Ghana or the dancehall and has gained recognition. That's why he called himself the Yasuki. Now Shatta Wale was addressing that issue in his song saying, he's not the original one from Africa representing dancehall. Okache Stonebwoy, address Stonebwoy directly. Say, Massa, you are not the original dancehall king in Ghana representing when it comes to dancehall. You are not the true Yasuki. Good. Then Shatta Wale makes a bold claim about being the African dancehall king. See, this African dancehall king title, Shatta the man, is for a reason. Choose African dancehall king. So that anytime you search about African dancehall, his name will pop up and he will be the king. Into African dancehall or search African dancehall, Shatta Wale's name would even pop up.
Sure.
He enters into the Rolls Royce claim about Stone, describing it as a lie from like Stonebwoy say a lie. Say, Rolls Royce has become is the cream de la cream of cars. Yes, although they are more expensive cars than Rolls Royce, but when an artist is able to purchase Rolls Royce, they flex with it.
Sure.
Now says who say Stonebwoy head driving Rolls Royce. And it became news, and people were talking about it. I think Shatta Wale wants to paint a picture, say, hey, you're fake. And me, I remember Shatta took on it, Stonebwoy suka say a settings.
Yeah.
And this time round, Shatta Wale started and he said fake. But Stonebwoy did not say settings. It turned out saying it became true. So we are trying to see, see a Shatta so I can say Stonebwoy didn't fake. We are trying to see so ebeye ampa. So that one we are waiting. It's a matter of time. It will get to that side. Then Shatta Wale talked about Stonebwoy not gifted as him. He has a lot of songs he can perform without running out. Shatta Wale can say no. To me, you are on running out. But I think equally Stonebwoy too does songs without running out.
But all her Shatta ne Stoner. This is a fee.
Yes.
Shatta releasing more than 20 gra. I drop EPs. I drop EP about 2 or so. I also drop a single near there. And I think that talking of more dropping there. Made them be my Shatta.
Okay, you can talk about it, but sometimes somebody would also want to see the quality of songs you are producing. You can bring a lot of songs, but I'm not saying Shatta is doing rubbish song. Shatta, he, like we said last time with the Yapo no issue, he rides on every fame, every trending issue. No, Kimby, not or the producing. Maybe a Stonebwoy does not want to ride on every hype to sing songs, but Shatta know that type. So also to go on further, Shatta was trying to talk about say you can't gain the skills from classroom. I said earlier, Stonebwoy was saying so no wako school sing Shatta. Until I say or he wants to see himself so elite sing Shatta. But Shatta so can say, Master, you can go to the school, but you can't be gifted like me. Into Kanye West to me can say you can't buy class. Ubet me was scanning now, but you can't buy class. You can go to school, but you can't buy class. What me I say? Good. Then we go on. Shatta Wale talks about doing things strategically and cares about what he makes at the end of the day. To him, money rules. To Shatta, no, money rules. It's not about class, and he doesn't care about that. You being the Yasuki, or he doesn't care. You being the last samurai, doesn't care. He cares about how much money you have, and he talks about making strategic moves. Last time, no, when we talked about Yapo, no, again, no, Shatta aired this, no, he told him and was advising him, said, "Masa, kopeska." What me I say? And this time round, too, he's doing the same thing with Stonebwoy and telling him, say, "Masa, at the end of the day, it's money that is needed. So as you do things, do strategical things, and then make money." Okay. Good. Then he talks about his fake social media numbers and the 4 streams. This thing is an issue. See, even Drake, Kendrick Lamar, they suffered this kind of mishap. Artists, baby, I almost top 4 stream. Obe to me who say Ghana hacker, Ghana Captain Smart, or you use fake accounts. Yeah, you Captain Smart, NDC man, you use fake accounts. Good. Movies are mungwana mututu jawo.
Musicians and watch binum to streams are
almost stream names, fake names. Shatta Wale knows those things because he's part of the game.
So be to me dropping them.
Me say obi to be dropping you Ghana
2 minutes.
All can cry. Na Indian for asset computer. Na computer Indian want to cry. Na and cry you na 82 million people.
Say be read them na as a beat the other day.
Read them no.
And a beat.
Indian you know. Okay, then where I find it upset for Shatta, where I found some loopholes at the statement, because he says Stonebwoy a recycled king. Oh no, I think that Shatta Wale, you didn't get things right. You made an error. There was an error because I checked the meaning of recycle. Recycle means saying he said BB ain't useful at that why. What you have done, you know, then it becomes useful. So if you call Stonebwoy a recycled king, then you are rather saying that Stonebwoy a versatile. So they are trying to say that when Stonebwoy is boxed into one corner, he's able to change his ways and become useful again. So calling him a recycled king, you know, then it means that you are trying to tell us that Stonebwoy is able to change with time. And anybody who's able to adapt with time and change, make sure saying is cold. He knows it's cold, so he has his jacket on. He knows it's warm, so he has his summer clothes on. Then that person, then he means saying he knows what time it is.
This one Shatta tribune no so who say oh yeah dancer person. Yeah, stick to the dancer, but as offer her as a win stable.
Yes, but Shatta no sometimes so to me book boom pa. Boom Ba is a good song, but as at that time, Shatta Wale knew what his audience wanted. To make way for my brother to come in, let me talk about the last one. He says Stonebwoy is not like recognized outside. He's not internationally recognized. For that one, it's very debatable because Shatta Wale, yes, you did a song with Beyonce. As for that song, you killed it. You did well. Not only that, Stonebwoy also has songs with Sean Paul, has songs with Beanie Man, has songs with Kerry Hilson. Oh yeah, with you kind of saying Beyonce. No, Stonebwoy forced this way to do a song with Kerry Hilson, and that song too was a good song. So if somebody like that is not recognized, I mean, then how would he manage to get into the books of these people? So I saw drift kakra drift here, but on these 2 songs, Charlie, they were able to go at each other very well. Stonebwoy used code. Or coding words, he managed to code his words. If you don't think deeper, you don't get his message.
Dubeka said one called direct to Shatta Wale.
No, it wasn't so direct, but then
Shatta did you to me say
Shatta did or no Boashama.
Also
Shama King. Yes, he went straight. This 2 songs is too early to choose between the songs. They were all very good songs. They were very, very good songs. Like we need songs like this. They did so well. I don't want to say one did better than the other. There were flaws with Stonebwoy. There were flaws with Shatta Wale. But overall, both of them did more than 85%
What do you do?
for the two.
Okay, I'm out.